Hey, my Lipton. So, y'all, I finished watching episode 2 of season 2 of House of the Dragon, and let me just this is gonna be the freaking thumbnail. Do y'all understand me? So Criston Cole, like for me at this point, it's just I I can't y'all. This character, like it's like the actor is acting well. That's all I'm gonna say. The actor of Sir Christian Cole is acting fucking well because I cannot stand Sir Christian Cole. Like at this point, I'm hoping and praying to God towards the and I know they're gonna probably drag it out a little bit now since he's the freaking hand, and I'm gonna get to that point. But like I hope he dies this season. Oh Lord, please, Lord, let him die. I can't deal with Sir Kristen Cole for a third season of House of Dragon. Please, Lord, just let the writers kill this man. I can't stand him. Let's deal with a different villain. It's just with him. It's not only just the hypocrisy of course. It's at this point I feel like it has surpassed hypocrisy now with him. It's like it's audacity, it's the gumption, it's at this point I genuinely believe that Sir Christian Cole is in pure denial mode. I genuinely believe that because at least with Allison throughout this episode, she realized that she has sinned and she's mentioned it many times. You can feel her feeling. But it's like Sir Christian Cole at this point, I genuinely think that he's in full denial mode. He genuinely thinks that he's doing the right thing. He genuinely thinks that he is the savior. He is the hero. This man really thinks that he can do no wrong. So at this point, I hope his ass gets killed off this season. I can't deal with Sir Christian Cole and honestly, I hope he dies a very painful death. A very painful death. I can't stand this motherfucker. Get him out of my face. Get him out of my face. So let's just go to Twitter real quick because Twitter had me cackling. Twitter had me cackling. Twitter had me cackling. Girl, when they came into the episode, with everybody's crying, everybody's mourning. They're trying to figure out what the hell is going on. The gates are closed. They're closing down the palace. Aegon is going crazy, breaking shit, crying. Otto comes in. I mean, no, Aegon and was tearing shit up. Otto comes in and everything, and then Aegon is just like, to Sir Kristen Cole, well, bitch. And honestly, this is why. Oh my God, I'm gonna get to the end part, the end scene with Aegon was dumbass did, but when Aegon questioned, he was like, where the hell, like, where were the guards? What happened? Like, where were the people to protect my kid? And you had Sir Christian Cole and Allison just a deer in freaking headlights. Not what can they say? What can they say? And Sir Christian Cole at this point, and I said this in my last video that I did on your bitch ass on the roast of you fucking insult incarnate. You need to be fired expeditiously. You are not good at your job. You haven't been doing your job well since Rhaenyra and Alicent were children. You have not upheld anything when it comes to your vows, your morality, and I'm gonna get to what you try to pull on. So what's his name, Sir Eric or one of the twins, one of the twin guards. I'm gonna get to that because I think I might have to roast Sir Christian Cole every episode. I'm gonna have to drag that ass because you really fucking tried it. You fucking tried it. So they both did, because Sir Christian Cole was like, oh, well, I had somebody else at the post. It's like, bitch, why weren't you at the post? Why weren't you at the post? Why did you have to send somebody else? You are the king's, you are meant to protect the king along with his kins, okay? You are meant to protect his seeds. But instead, what were you doing? You were implanting your seeds in the queen mother? You were implanting your seeds in Alicent? Oh, I can't stand you. I can't stand you. I can't stand you. Now, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I was feeling bad for Helena. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I do feel bad for her. I am Team Black, but I do feel bad for her because it's like, even though, unfortunately, in the world of Game of Thrones, in the world of this universe, all is fair in love and war. But your baby definitely did not deserve that, my good sis. Like, I really like Helena. I really do. I feel bad for her and what she's going through in the morning. And bitch, did y'all guys see Alicent mourning too? Oh my God, my daughter. She's lost her child. It's like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Yeah, it's just like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I can't stand Alicent. Y'all already know. The only green I feel bad for is Helena. Helena has done no wrong to nobody so far. She has stayed in her lane. She has, gazed into the future. She has been doing her own thing. But yet, y'all keep pulling the Greens pulled Helena into bullshit. And now, unfortunately, she's going to have to catch a couple of strays within this war. She's going to have to definitely catch a couple of strays in this war. So, it was a mess. It was a mess. Yeah, they were really dragging Sir Criston Cole because they were like, girl, where were you? Like, bitch, my kid was getting chopped up, sliced and diced. And what were you doing? Like, talking about, I sent somebody else over there. Now, I'm not going to hold you. Sir Otto had me cackling. Y'all said that Sir Otto was acting like Kris Jenner. When y'all said this, I was just like, oh my God, I hate Twitter so badly. So basically, Sir Otto was just like, listen, we're gonna have to use this to our advantage. The death of Jaehaerys. We're gonna publicize it. We're gonna show the public of what Rhaenyra did. We're gonna frame it as like she's like the Kingslayer. She killed an innocent child. We're just gonna put it in. It's like a PR thing. It's like make us seem like we're the victims and she's the evil, monstrous woman that's trying to usurp the throne. And I'm not gonna lie, it did work for a moment. It definitely did. During that funeral session, the public was definitely at restaurants. They were like, oh my God, like the queen or Rhaenyra is horrible, da da da. And when y'all put this tweet up, y'all are so funny. Y'all are so funny. I love you. I love Twitter. I love Twitter. I'm sorry, I do. I definitely do. Now this is hilarious. This is hilarious. I can't stand y'all. I definitely can't stand y'all. Now let's get to the scene because I'm not gonna lie, Damon's facial expressions were sending me. So, word got back to Dragonstone that the baby died. The baby, Aegon's son was murdered and everything like that. And Rhaenyra was like, girl, I ain't got nothing to do. She was like, me? She's like, why am I in it? She's like, you see how I get through this stuff? I ain't even did nothing. In my Nene Leaks meme voice. And she was like, girl, I didn't do anything. And then her counsel was like, listen, they're saying that it was you that did the shit, and low key we kind of feel like you actually did it. So people are starting to look at her sideways, and Rhaenyra was like, I did not. She was like, first of all, why would I go after Helena out of all people? And that is true, and that is definitely true. It's like, Helena has not done any wrong to me. That's that's legit her freaking sister. On top of that, second, I just lost my child. Why would I want, especially Helena, who is innocent, why would I want her child to die? And then on top of that, I would never go after her. Y'all know I want Aemond. I want the guy that killed my son. So she was just like not understanding what was going on. But then when she looked at Daemon, and Daemon was just scratching his head, he was just like, yeah, just listening. Rhaenyra already could tell. She was like, oh my God, did this motherfucker send somebody over there to go kill Jaehaerys in his sleep? So she dismisses the council, and her and Daemon start getting into it. They started arguing, and I was just like, oh my God, this is not the time. But at the same time, I'm like, Daemon. And then Daemon was just like, oh, it was a mistake. I told him to go after Aemond. And then she was like, oh, but then what if they couldn't find Aemond? What did you tell them to do? And he was like, listen, basically Daemon was just like, listen, they couldn't find Aemond. They got who they got. It is what it is. And Rhaenyra was just like, this, you hurt, like, this hurt my, not only just like me trying to prove that I am the rightful queen to the Iron Throne, but you hurt me in a sense that now people are going to start looking at me differently and start to think that I'm out for blood and I'm willing to do anything and everything to seek the throne. And you on top of that, you killed an innocent child, and now people are thinking that I did it. It's just like she was really going in, and she was very upset with Daemon. Like she was calling him all kinds of pathetic and all these different things. It was a mess. I do believe that she is gonna eventually get over this, because it's like I here's the thing. I see where, and even a lot of people also are like, oh, even like some of my family members I was talking to, she was like, they were like, oh, Daemon was wrong, for sending them to kill the boy or whatever. He was wrong. He was wrong. But there's a part of me, and it's like, yes, listen, in my real life morals thing, yes, Daemon should never kill. But listen, we're in the world of Game of Thrones. Like I said before, all is fair in love and war. What happened to all support in war crimes, y'all? The team black audience. What happened to all, we're team black. We're all here for the war crimes. We're all here for all that. It's like, okay, then let's be here for the war crimes. And guess what? In war crimes, children die. I'm sorry. Like, that's just how it is. Are we going to keep it a stack? Like children, women, all the elderly, they fucking die. And at times, unfortunately, they're the first to die. So we're not going to say and act as if like, unfortunately, this is what war consists of, because it does. They're used as pawns. They're used as these trophies until, they get taken down, until they get chopped down. So I think she's going to get over it. Things, Daemon ends up flying away. Baela comes in. Oh my God. Baela looks so good. She looks so good. I can't wait to see them more. Baela and Jace. I want to see their dynamic. I want to see their man. I want to see a lot of them. I want to see a lot of them. But yeah, she was just like, go guard the King's Landing and go do that to Rhaenyra. I'm glad that Baela and Rhaenyra have a good relationship, which is really cool. So, yeah. Next. Y'all, Sir Criston. Oh, God. Where is, let me go to this picture. Someone said this. As a matter of fact, no, let me go back to Twitter. They said every time they were really dragging Sir Criston Cole on Twitter. They were not playing with his ass. They all over my Twitter feed were dragging Sir Criston Cole. But I will say this though, Aemond, y'all had me fucking hollering. Y'all said that this is how Aemond looks like naked. I can't stand y'all. Y'all say he looks like Voldemort. Ew. Aemond, we did not need this scene. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I never found like Aemond to be attractive. Even the actor, no shade. The actor is just not attractive to me. Like he's just, he's very peculiar looking, like very alien-esque looking. Like, and it's like, if this is his body in real life too, I'm gonna be like, girl. They say he looked like this, and there's no shade. He kind of do. Aemond looks a mess. He definitely has some issues. But please put some clothes on. We did not need to see this. You looked a mess, honey. Ugh. But yeah, had me crackling. So, yes, this is what they say. Y'all said that. Y'all was saying this about Sir Otto. I hate y'all so much. Y'all said that, Sir Otto was just like, when I saw blood and cheese as a grandfather, I wanted to kill them. But as Aegon's manager, I hate y'all. Y'all didn't have to do this. Now let's get to Sir Criston Cole. So Criston Cole, I think that Sir Criston Cole is really losing the faith with, especially if we're talking about the male audience, because it's like, you're just saying a bunch of nonsense, and clearly you're also projecting as well. What the hell are you talking about? Purity and the image of the Kingsguard and all these different things, and sacred and vows and more. You're saying all of this while fornicating with Alicent, your queen, the woman that you're sworn to protect. Not only that, you were supposed to protect Helena and her children along with the king. This is what you're doing. And then here you come to your fellow other guard talking about some, you need to clean your cloak. You need to do this. You need to do that. If I honestly, oh my God, I can't wait for Sir Criston Alicent's tea to be spilled. It needs to be spilled. It needs to be spelled. We can't. I'm tired of him. At this point, it's grandstanding. He's out here grandstanding in front of us, acting like a fucking frat boy, and it's getting me tight. Get Sir Criston Cole's ass out of here. I can't stand him. It's like, it would be one thing, right? If, okay, yes, he did the first mistake with Rhaenyra when she was young. He broke his vows then. He felt bad about it, and he never does the shit. But you're continuously doing the shit. You're still fucking around. And you're still going around town talking about some, oh, yes, vows, this, that, that. And this is why I say, like, I genuinely believe that Sir Criston Cole is in denial. Like, what other explanation is there? Someone explain to me, what other explanation is there for this man to continue to be acting like he's grandstanding on a moral high ground? We're sick of it at this point. We're over it. It's just, we hate to see him on our TV screens unfortunately, every week we're going to have to see this man. Every freaking week. Can't stand him, can't stand him, can't stand him. Get him out of my face. Like, it's just, people are over him. We were dragging him, and as we should. Let's get to, should I talk about, so Otto was clocking. I'm not going to lie, but so Otto, at the same time, it's like someone said this too. They're like, listen, the difference between Sir Otto and Tywin Lannister is that Tywin Lannister never argued with Joffrey. Like, he let the chips fall where they may with Joffrey, because he was like, you know what? I see where this is going with this little boy, and I'm just going to let it slide. But Otto was trying and trying and trying and trying. Aegon was not having it. He was like, F whatever, peace or whatever. I want revenge. So, it's crazy. So Otto was definitely pissed at Aegon because Aegon had the other rat catchers killed and then displayed them in public after they already had a whole funeral session where they had, gave sympathy to, the Greens. And the issue is that, for one, a lot of those not all the freaking rat catchers killed your son. It was just 2 people, and you couldn't find who the person was, so you killed all of them. You displayed them. So now that ruined the whole PR, the good PR image of the Greens. So Otto was pissed off and going off about that, and Aegon was just like, you know what, bitch, fuck you. You're no longer my hand. Give me the hand symbol thing. And now his dumb ass made Sir Criston Cole the hand now. And I was just like, oh my God, Aegon, no. But then again, it's just like, you know what? So I don't like you either. So it's like, it is what it is at the same time. But at the same time, it's like, Aegon, you gave another incel. You gave this man a bump when he's already not good at his job. He can barely protect y'all. He can barely protect y'all, and now you made him your hand. At this point, Aegon is definitely going to learn this the hard way. He's going to learn it the hard way, and it's going to be nasty. It's going to be nasty. It's going to hurt. And it's going to be very interesting to see what happens. Now, obviously, towards the end of this episode, where Sir Eric and is his name Arian or whatever, the twins, because Sir Criston Cole's bitch ass sent one of the twins to go kill Rhaenyra. He comes there. Oh my God, they start fighting it out. Rhaenyra is just like mortified. Child, those 2 twins fought to the death, a murder-suicide. I was just like, well, there's nothing else to say there. I was just like, there's nothing. It was brutal. It was brutal. And I'm just like, it's escalating. And so far, I would say for these 2 episodes, it's definitely a slow burn. A very slow burn-ish kind of vibe that's happening with this season. I am still tuned. I am waiting to see what happens. At this point, it seems like everything that's happening is collateral damage. Jaehaerys' death, the 2 twin guards, some of the common folk, the rat catchers, everything is collateral damage at this point, and we'll see who gives us like the first big blow, like whoop, like that's what I need. I need a sucker punch, okay? So, y'all, that was my quick thoughts on episode 2 of House of the Dragon. You guys tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. How do you guys feel about this motherfucker? Clearly I know I'm gonna be like, yeah, girl, Sir Criston Cole is just not it. And of course, I'm not gonna talk about Sir Criston Cole and Alicent fucking at the end, because at this point, I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm no longer. It's just Alicent. She knows she's a sinner. She's accepted it at this point. It's Sir Criston Cole that has not accepted it at this point, and I'm over it. I'm tired of looking at his face. He's no longer attractive to me. He's no longer attractive to me. Over him. Done deal. Hang it up. I off with his head. Y'all guys tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thank y'all so much, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.